Hey guys, looking live. We're gonna beat up Anthony Edwards right now. Let's do it. All right.
Greetings, everyone.
Time.
Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Chicago Bulls. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Conley. Randle outside. Pass to Gobert. The open shot by Edwards. And he buries his first look.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Bulls foul. Ron Harper. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Gobert. Conley looking for an opening. Randle outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Minnesota possession.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. About a minute played here so far in the first.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
The turnaround Jay gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Edwards. From 10 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Chicago. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Jordan. Up and over Conley. Jordan misses. Randle against Jordan. From deep, Conley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
Jordan with it. Randle's in his pocket. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside Edwards.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Randle. Rebounded by Pippen.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Yep.
So 2 free
All
throws
right.
for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
Micheal Jordan. 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Big dummy.
Jordan with it. He has 6. And slam dunk by Jordan.
With 2 hands on the rock,
Go.
he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And the Timberwolves with possession. Chicago making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your goal.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. 3-pointer. Edwards can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Chris Finch has called
We are
timeout.
taking
I think right
misses
now
here.
he must be looking at some adjustments.
I didn't do a dunk
And
yet.
with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley passes to Gobert. To the paint. They need this. Outside McDaniels. Nails it from 3.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Stolen by Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Minnesota now. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Rodman with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Edwards gone just 1 for 4 so far. Jordan misses. Randall against Jordan. And rejected. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley passes to Randall. And the 3 off target. Conley against Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 16
Let's
points
go.
now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
For 3, Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 16. Some solid defense from Edwards. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Attacking the rim with
Tremendous finish. Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and things over.
All right, good job.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Edwards for 3. They get it back. And Gobert with the stuff.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Jordan with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Kerr. Back to Jordan. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pippen, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
From 18 feet away. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Edwards. And it's now just a 1-point Bulls lead. Chicago with the ball. Kerr, pass to Jordan. At the drive. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
But Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
Alexander Walker
Damn it.
checked in for Minnesota. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Pippen, covered by Alexander Walker. And the basket by Pippen.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so here is Chicago. Fades away. Another shot. Poke loose. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Pippen, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got 6. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Now here's Randall. 5 points in the game. Back to Gobert. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Clark is checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Conley. And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in. And Minnesota with possession here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. Reed passes to Randall. That one drops for him. He has 7.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And the shot's good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside Reed. From deep. And that's good. Randall for 3.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's Pippen, covered by Alexander Walker. Jordan's checked in for Pippen. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Clark.
15 foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Whittington.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end.
Oh!
Oh, let's go.
This guy is
Where's
putting
first
on a
slam
clinic
cam? Let's
for
go.
the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe
Father
he
like
pulled
son.
that off in a
Oh.
real game. Minnesota in the lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant in the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
First personal foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. Lineout's checked in for Miller.
For your Bulls, Micheal Jordan. One shot.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. They trail by 1. Reed for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did.
Let's go.
He's a strong finisher, huh? 1:42 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Minot. To the left side wing. Shot to stop the run. Basket's good.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Here's Jordan. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Reed sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Reed's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jordan against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Pass to Simpkins. Back to Jordan. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Jordan's got 30 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Kerr. Launches a 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Jordan misses. Now Edwards uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota. He put together. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Minnesota is shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Jordan. Over Edwards. The bank shot, no good. Edwards with some muscle.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Jordan. From down in the low post, it goes. Jordan's got 34 points. Now an update on Julius Randle from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Trainer for the Timberwolves provided some information. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that likely miss significant playing time.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in. Fast break, Minnesota. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Jordan pass to Kerr. Gets the three ball to go. Kerr's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Reed from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You have to have the
Damn,
vision
let's
to
go.
find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Wow, what a run here.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Jordan against DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Back to Edwards. Fires it. And Sally pulls it down.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Tightly guarded. Uses the glass on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jordan against Edwards.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trailing here. Jordan with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 41.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Pass to Gobert. The three is up. Edwards pulls it in. The Bulls on offense. And here's Jordan. And he's got 41 now. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Outside Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Jordan goes in.
Oh, let's go.
By Jordan.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fair.
Air Jordan logo.
automatic.
Boom.
Nothing fancy
go.
right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Conley passes to Edwards. Three-pointer off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 4. The 3, Conley. The 3. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Pippen. McDaniels covering. Edwards against Jordan. Chalk up 2 there. Jordan's got 47 points. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
It's blocked by Gobert. Randall with it. Randall does the double. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Jordan. Goes back up. And stolen by Edwards. 5-on-3 break. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert, 7-1. Very hard to contest effectively.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And so here is Chicago. Jordan inside, guarded by Edwards. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better.
Yeah, we do it.
Like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Outside McDaniels. Minnesota again missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Pippen. Now Jordan. Here's Pippen. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Jordan goes. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
BA, I'm not sure he should be
great
around
dump.
the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Edwards. And here's Randall. Fires the 3. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Lets it fly. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Now here's Conley. Randall finds Edwards. Edwards with a step. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Conley.
A great job to establish.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got them.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jordan's checked in for Chicago.
Now into the lineup. Number 23, Micheal Jordan.
Pass to McDaniels. No good with the triple. McDaniels gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 55. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Edwards against Jordan. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Jordan misses. Left side Conley to the middle. Here's Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. Team foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Jordan inside, guarded by Edwards. Here's Pippen. Pure from three-point range.
What a
Bang,
beautiful
let's
stroke
go.
from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Randall finds Gobert. Conley against Jordan. For three, Randall. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jordan. Randall pulls down the board. And Minnesota with possession here. Pass to Edwards. All sorts of time. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Jordan. And the layup falls. Jordan's got 57 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Sinks the tray. Randall's got 18 points in the game.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Edwards against Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Damn, let's go. Feeling it.
A minute 15 left in the first half of basketball. Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Conley passes to Randall. Outside McDaniels. No good on the triple. Chicago with the ball.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Edwards. Edwards so good inside.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
Here's Kukoc. And here's Brown for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. It's Edwards on the wing. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
So we conclude the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Timberwolves 81.
All right, we're going doing good.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Pippen. And it's Longley in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Rodman. Comes up empty down low. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. 4-3. Pippen, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Conley. Oh, deflected. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And stolen by Edwards. Outside Conley. Edwards with it. Puts up a three. And another three for Minnesota.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
For three, Randall. And it's Chicago with a board. Longley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jordan with the bucket.
A lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Edwards for three. They get it back. The kick out to Conley. Hits a three-pointer. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
There's Scotty.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Minnesota leading by 8. Randall deciding where to go with it. The three is up. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Jordan. Banked it in off the glass.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Conley. For three, Randall. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. Connects from downtown. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Outside for Randall. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Another three for Chicago. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of
I
lead
passed you. I'm
changes.
still mad.
The fans are getting their money's worth.
Let's go.
And Chris Finch calls timeout.
I definitely
He's
getting.
going to talk it over
I
with his guys.
don't know anybody, you guys,
And
but
no
I'm
doubt,
definitely getting
Coach
college
wants them to
football.
improve their interior defense.
Put 6.
I think right now
That's
they're
just
giving
it.
up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe
So,
for
and
disaster.
I'm just getting up.
Number 7, Tony Kukoc.
Randall outside. Pass to Conley. And so they foul intentionally. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for York.
Here's Conley. 10 points for him. Counted from distance. Conley's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Chicago foul. Scottie Pippen. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
All right.
Here's Conley.
Yeah.
He's got 13. Randall outside. The kick out to Edwards. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Inside. The punch from Gobert.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got his 6th rebound on the night. Randall outside. Puts one up from 19. Edwards no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call. Good execution.
Oh.
Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Edwards against Jordan. He shoots it. Edwards can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Oh, wow.
And that's exactly how you make a statement. He pulls off a move we might not even see in the slam dunk contest.
You think he planned that one? I think it looked like he had one of those dunks that just kind of happened.
I agree.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jordan. Again, the Bulls score. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. 3-pointer. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jordan misses.
What's going in?
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Randall drops them both. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago trailing here. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Launches it. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Here's Jordan.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists now in the game. Pippen pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. The 3-ball. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's the 3. And the basket by Pippen. Pippin's got 11 points here in the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pippin's gone 4 of 5 from 3-point range. And he's feeling it. Randall outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right now, firing at all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. To stop the run. Edwards, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jordan, count it, good.
All right, let's go.
And the Bulls lead by 4.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 38 points.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Harper. Edwards against Jordan. Clock at 6. Over Edwards. And again, it's Chicago. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clark outside. For 3, book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Jordan inside, covered by Alexander Walker. Kerr, pass to Jordan. Fades back. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Alexander Walker. For 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Man, he made sure to get his money
All right,
on that.
let's go.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away. Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Randall. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Boy, he's been knocking down the free throws tonight. He's 8 of 9.
And man, can we discuss the great work he's done at the line tonight?
That one's no good. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And the free throw, no good. And here's Chicago, trailing by 2. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Right wing. Here's Kerr. He drops it from range. Kerr's got 8 points. Now DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Here's Randle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
15 foul.
No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finish.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
First team foul.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. We've got Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Micheal Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. And it's Clark in at the power forward position. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Kukoc, covered by Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Wennington. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reid. It's Edwards on the wing. Clark right side. Off target with the 3. Here's Pippen, covered by Alexander Walker. Kept alive. Wennington. And he banks in the layup.
Good pin back.
Wennington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
This guy just feeds off that 4th quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Here is DiVincenzo. Outside Reid. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Simpkins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen, guarded by Edwards. Some solid defense from Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Deflected. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Simpkins. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Clark. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wennington. Wennington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Kukoc. Here's Pippen, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Pippen. Down low. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pippen's got 26 points.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Outside Edwards. To Stop the drought. Out to DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for one, Scottie Pippen.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. That's short off the rim.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Jordan goes in. Pass to Harper. To the right side. Now here's Jordan. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. Longley with a rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Jordan up top. He's guarded by Conley. From 13. Jordan misses. And here's Minnesota now. 7-point differential. Here's Clark. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Edwards, a pass to Clark. Good. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's Minnesota now. Clark, no good. Jordan against Conley. Count it.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Outside, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Jordan. Clark grabs the board. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. Over to the left wing. For 3, DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Randall in for Clark.
Gobert. Randall.
And here's Minnesota now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Back to Edwards. Takes a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
They set the pick. DiVincenzo against Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
True.
Goes up at the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Edwards got 46.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Jordan with the bucket.
You want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
DiVincenzo against Jordan. DiVincenzo pass to Randall from 15 feet away. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Inside, here's Longley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Outside Conley. Chicago Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jordan inside, guarded by Edwards. Jordan misses. Minnesota in the lead. Left side Conley to the paint. Randall. Longley with the rebound. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Jordan, the pass to Longley. Dunks it hard. One hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You gotta look lonely.
BA.
Let's go.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Randall outside. From downtown. Longley with the rebound. Longley's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Jordan with the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Outside, DiVincenzo to the middle. Gobert is double. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of
All
playing
right.
for your teammates.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's get this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards for three. Gets the three to fall. Edwards got 49 in the game.
And that's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Jordan's checked in for Chicago.
All right, we got
Chicago trailing here. Out left to the wing. Pass to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Fires for three. Jordan against Edwards. From the high post. Longley with a rebound. Longley's. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. And he makes it on the layup. Coming down the stretch.
all right,
Still
Dennis.
anyone's
Let's
game.
go.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Edwards. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. McDaniels from long range.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Edwards with it. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
McDaniels from long range. Rodman with a rebound. The Bulls on offense. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, the breakaway. Edwards gets it done on the run.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fades and shoots. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
All right, make use.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Edwards against Jordan. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Can't get the three to fall. Timeout Bulls.
Could be overtime.
Time expired.
Oh, did not count. Oh, no.
And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now Conley. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Here's Pippen. It counts, and the foul. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Scottie Pippen.
Minnesota with the ball. And here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Jordan misses. To the inside. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by McDaniels.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
Pass to Pippen. And here's Jordan. The shot, no good. Oh, good D by Edwards. In transition, here they come. Randall can't hit. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Jordan. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Bulls.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. The 3. Randall hits a 3-pointer. Randall's got 29 points.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Jordan with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jordan with the bucket.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Edwards. Longley with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Conley. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Bulls.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Outside Edwards. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside McDaniels. And it's all from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Randall.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, Edwards.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by Pippen.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater, and let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Edwards against Jordan. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall to end the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Here's Longley. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Driving. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments. He delivers right there.
Pass to Pippen. McDaniels against Jordan. Fader on the way. Rebound Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Randall. Fast break Minnesota. It falls.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
Here's Jordan. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Edwards against Jordan. Tries 9-footer. Longley with a rebound.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Money.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to bounce. And
Oh, wow.
calls time
Wow.
The
Sorry, man.
pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his
I need to
guys.
wake up.
How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
Outside Edwards. That's tipped. Going all the way to the rack for the finish. Count it.
Late here in the quarter.
All right.
they
We
still
got that
have a foul
steal we
here.
need.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys?
Wow.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket.
Sorry
to stay
about
alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game. Timeout Bulls. And so here is Chicago. Here's Jordan over Edwards. It's in!
Oh,
Now, that's the turnaround jumper.
Yes, we took the shot. All right, buzzer beater.
Right there.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. Things looked a little
Wow,
uneven
we took it
down the
overtime.
stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that about wraps it up.
No, don't double T.
Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team This is Brian Anderson signing off. And now our player of the game.
Okay, tail. We got 122 Micheal Jordan. I didn't shoot that many threes. That's okay. 56. That's so bad. Uh, hitting those 32 points with Scottie Pippen, Kerr, 8, 4, Longley, and Wellington. Rodman, 2. But you got a bunch of rebounds, though. 56 points, okay. Like, once. Playing like his dad, but he's. Alright, we got one more bonus coverage. Be right back. Alright,
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation
We're back, guys.
of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward form, it's James and Hachimura.
All right. Good assist by Magic Johnson.
And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. And it's James missing. James against Scott. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. With the fadeaway.
Ooh.
It's rebounded by Hayes. Ron right side. Pass to Hachimura. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. James. Yep, that goes.
The grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position can beat you in so many ways.
Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson against Doncic. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Doncic against Johnson. Doncic with the steal. And they're moving it up. On up the court. And finished off by LeBron.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, he's going to finish that dunk.
Now, here's Johnson. Magic knocks it down. 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Doncic against Scott. Doncic, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
That one good for 2.
Great team.
All right, let's go, Magic.
Strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And really a good defensive effort there to protect the rim. The positioning just too good. Got to deny him the ball before he gets to that spot.
Here's James. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer, good. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
All right. Let's go.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
First one falls for him.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's hauled in by Doncic.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys.
Oh, wow. Goodness, man.
Oh,
I don't want to see it. That's overrated, man. I'm not watching that
overrated
overrated, though.
A little. You put a little extra on that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Johnson after Luka Doncic hitting the three. James looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers trailed by 3. Worthy the pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in the... No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Johnson left side. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close.
Good job, Kareem. Let's go.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Hayes. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Worthy. He trains the quick shot.
Good job, James Worthy.
Now here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson kicks to Green. Doncic against Johnson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Second team.
And the first one drops.
All right.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Lakers trail. James looking it over. James finds Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. Hachimura's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Working on Finney-Smith.
Where's your fake, Boom?
Tonight, as he is most nights, Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Johnson from outside. Green passes to Johnson, and here's Worthy. The Lakers moving the ball around. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Scott. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. James defending. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Great recognition of the miss, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. From deep, James. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound, Green. And there's 2 points.
Yeah, AC Green.
On the glass, paying off that time. And the Lakers lead by 6. Doncic passes to LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. They grab their own miss. Finney-Smith kicks to Hachimura. Buries it from 3-point range. Hachimura's got 6.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And the goes in.
How about the level
Good job,
of
Magic.
ability this
Let's
kid
go.
brings to the glass, just refusing to give up on plays. His teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's James. Picked by Finney Smith. Pass to LeBron. Latrey. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Worthy against LeBron. Another shot. Worthy, no good. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Worthy. Cooper, he's checked in for Scott. And it's Matthews, Magic Johnson. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 1. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Thompson. He's got 16.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already is
Showtime.
eye-opening.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Matthews goes in. Here's Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Vincent the pass to LeBron. Fires the 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Matthews finds Abdul-Jabbar. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Reeves has got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Matthews dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
All right, let's go, Kareem.
He in a zone right now. Seems like he can't.
Sorry, I'm a little trying to check the cobwebs.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Cooper. Vincent the pass to
Shoot that
LeBron.
piece of garbage.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Damn, man, it ball.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Thompson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Damn, Kareem.
Of standing
Power.
around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Lakers trail by 3. Vincent with it.
Ah, damn, I put
Hasn't
the...
made one yet.
I accidentally
A
put him with the
3 from
Kurt
LeBron.
jerseys.
Rebounded by
That's all right.
Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Matthews. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 24.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Vincent. Good D by Thompson. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
All right. Okay.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this
Okay.
one.
We're going.
And taking a look at Los
Take care of
Angeles'
business here.
performance here. What have they been doing or
Here's
not doing?
Go.
Well, in that first quarter,
I
they
accidentally put
were
the wrong.
intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the small forward. Now here's Johnson. Cooper kicks to Johnson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to
All right, we're going.
His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Now Johnson. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Yeah, we always had two.
To go. Lakers trail by 9. Reeves in the corner. Puts up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Reeves outside. The 3. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Down low. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Johnson for 3. Here's Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Oh, good job, Thomas.
Chance here for a 3-point
All right.
play.
Yeah, heard the whistle
Michael
and
Thomas.
kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Shooting their 5th attempt at the line. In the
All
game.
right.
Matthews, he's checked in for Thompson.
At the line for the Lakers, Michael Thompson. One shot.
One shot.
What a valuable asset to have. I mean, Thompson can play the 4 or 5, athletic enough to guard on the perimeter and strong enough to bang inside.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Taking matters.
Good job, Magic.
to his
Let's go.
own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Lakers trail by 9. Now Reeves. He's got 9. Pass to Connect. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Thompson. Johnson against Reeves. Takes the 13-footer and rebounded by Connect.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's Doncic missing. Leading by 6. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
All right, let's go. Let's go, man.
Here's Los Angeles.
What are you guys looking for this summer? I'm probably looking forward to get the college football game.
Passing here by Los Angeles. And Doncic with the triple.
And
Prime
Doncic
Date's coming
used
closer
to
than you think.
creating
You realize coming?
luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And Matthews gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Yeah, the Showtime Lakers.
Reeves Lakers against Johnson.
Let's go, go.
And it's Connect in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
There's the 3. Connect. No good. Lakers leading by 6. Johnson right side. Pass to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Magic doing some more damage inside.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thompson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Cooper. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Connect. And the assist goes to Doncic. Connects, got 9 points.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
To the paint. Back to Johnson. Thompson with it. Finney-Smith defending. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers trailed by 5. Here's Connect. The 3-pointer, no good. Pass to Thompson. Here's Cooper. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Vanderbilt inside. Lakers guarded by Cooper.
Nice work to get it inside. And
yeah, you ain't gonna dunk those guys.
Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Rambis. James Worthy's checked in for Cooper. And it's Scott in for Matthews. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron comes in for Connect. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. They recover it. Scott against James. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hayes.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Magic Johnson, the bucket on the assist by Scott. Johnson's got 20.
that's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Now here's James. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
All right.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team.
That's good from Johnson. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. And Johnson drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
James outside. Pass to Hachimura. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Vincent's checked in for Luka Doncic. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right. Well, the Showtime Lakers was fun to watch.
And here is Los Angeles now.
I wasn't around. I was born, but my uncle used to tell me how stories about the Showtime
outside.
Lakers.
Clock at 6.
He think my uncle think that this team was destroyed.
And foul on the shot, so he'll
80
be
LeBron
changed at the
teams.
line.
So
It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
It's the second from the line. Lakers leading by 5. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Johnson up top, defended by Vincent. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Hayes on him. And it's in there. Abdul-Jabbar's got 26. And here is LeBron. 13 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shot.
All right, that was
And
stupid.
James Worthy gets the whistle that time.
Don't challenge that one.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
LeBron against Johnson. On the wing, James. Now here's LeBron. Back to James. And the three off target. The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, Johnson. James covering. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here's Los Angeles. Outside, James. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 3 and stolen by James. And he drives in, and James throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2-point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
In the corner, it's James. Back to Hachimura. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Lakers trail by 3. James, the pass to Hachimura. Lays it up off the glass. Hachimura's got 8.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Cooper, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent. Scott, the pass to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
You know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. James, no good.
And he continues to cast away. But the results just haven't been there tonight.
Scott, good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Lakers trail by 5. James, the pass to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The defense just gives him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Green kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Hayes. And a lot of
Well,
contact
got
in that
2.
one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the
Okay,
free
good
throw
job,
line of the
Kareem.
game.
Hit those free
The
throws.
Lakers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by LeBron.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
The Lakers moving the ball around. Abdul-Jabbar gets double team. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 36.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. James against Worthy. Kicks it out to James. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple
Good job.
on the offensive side.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
James, no good. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break.
Good job. Man, this team, we destroyed this team, man. All right, look. Oh, damn, Kareem got 36 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. Look at the flopper, 18 lousy points. No one cares.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him.
Thank you, James Worthy. Let's go.
Numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
They've got Magic Johnson. Green is out there with Worthy. Then it's Kareem, and it's Scott in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Worthy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
And he's letting a lot of points get away.
Damn.
Free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Tips it. Scott pulls it in. Lakers leading by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball.
Oh!
LeBron James says.
What a dunk by James Worthy.
That's who we are.
Another
Look,
great Tar Heel.
We're not
Boom.
shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being
Dunk on with a bum, James.
working it
Thank
into
you,
the
James
paint.
Worthy. Let's
That's
go.
what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the thirds for Los Angeles. Worthy dishes to Scott from past the arc. Traps in the tray. Scott's got it.
Thank you, Byron Scott. Let's
And
go.
with how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep.
No one near James as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. LeBron gathering speed. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drop. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 9-point game. He gets that one. He's got 15.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, banked in off the glass.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Doncic outside. Inside, here's Finney-Smith.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Worthy kicks to Johnson. Down low, Abdul-Jabbar. One of luck from Magic as the Lakers get the score. Abdul-Jabbar's got 42 in the game. Lakers trail by 9. James outside. Back to Doncic. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Lakers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for a 6.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James wide open. Rebounded by the Lakers. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the strike.
Lakers.
It's awful what they watch.
James outside. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson goes in. Down low. A huge junk by Worthy.
Good job, Jaden Worthy.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Man, we're playing good offense with.
Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Oh, good with the triple.
Okay.
Lakers
Where's
lead by
Kareem?
11. Johnson finds Abdul-Jabbar.
We'll go down.
And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 46 points.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson, the pass to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 13. Here's LeBron. James.
Damn it, we almost had it too.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. The kick out to Worthy. Over James. And another basket for the Lakers.
Big game James here. The real James here.
James with it. 22 points for him.
Yeah, we'll beat up my.
Pass to finish.
I love beating up my mortal enemy. If he's opted in, he's that man, they not gonna show up.
From range, LeBron.
I'm not gonna guarantee it, but
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Big miscommunication on defense.
yeah, I know they go bring for sweets, all that crap.
Takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from James. And it's Johnson penetrating. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Worthy. Johnson for 3. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, Kareem, let's go.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference.
What a dunk by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's fun.
Making a difference so far
Wow.
today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Lakers. Over Scott. Again, the Lakers.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Johnson for 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar slams it
Wow.
in.
He dunked on that Bronny James.
Space out under the boards.
In your
and
face.
setting himself
Both
up
Hutchinson
there
and
for a
Bronny.
putback.
Wow.
And not just any old putback.
I don't know what you're
Clark,
doing
but
neat
a
there.
Big, big foul. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 11.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. His third personal foul.
look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job
Here
converting
come
the extra opportunities.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense has
Finney Smith, he's overrated.
Up-tempo pace.
Any LeBron
Los
pick.
Angeles making a switch here.
Niggas let me-
Cooper's
you're-
checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the
I
Lakers.
would advise LeBron to quit now.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers leading by 10. To the inside. Shoots. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Let's go.
On the inside
Man,
by Johnson.
52 points with Kareem.
Abdul-Jabbar's
That's
got
awesome.
52 points. Doncic passes to James. Out to Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 20.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Lakers trail by 11. Doncic passes to James. Puts one up from 19. That misses off the backboard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. Let him go try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And
Yeah, you ain't
the
making
shot,
that.
he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10, and he makes the first. Some changes for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Green, and it's Matthews in for Magic Johnson. Lakers leading by 10. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Scott. Pass to Thompson. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. And Kareem throws it down.
And
Damn,
that's
Kareem.
why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need
Dunk on
team defense.
bum
Your
and
man in the post. It
Finney
takes multiple
Smith.
guys to stop him.
To the paint, here's Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play
Give
develop.
Magic
hit
some
him
rest.
Right when he needed to.
All right,
Vince
we're
is
good.
checked in for Los
As long as you give
Angeles.
it Kareem.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Abdul-Jabbar. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 56 points in the game. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the layup is good.
Damn, it should be.
And here is Los Angeles now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fade away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got 58.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Scott against Vanderbilt. Here's James. Kicks it out to LeBron. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Pass to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now, Finney Smith. Here's Vincent. A 3-ball. The rebound by Cooper. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Finney Smith defending. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. From downtown. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Scott the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries yet again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. He's got 9.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Cooper. Buries it down low.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers to stop the run. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's and stolen by LeBron. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Cooper kicks to Matthews. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 15. Vincent the pass to James. Back to Vincent. Now here's LeBron. The three. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Here's Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Down low. Thompson kicks to Johnson. Here's Cooper. He's defended by Reed. Pass to Johnson. On the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here we go. Lakers running again. And the foul called on Austin Reeves.
Yep, on Reeves. That is correct.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Johnson right side. Pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. That's Rambis with the rebound. Johnson surveying the floor. And here's Thompson. He's defended by Reed. It's good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Picked by Finney-Smith. Doncic passes to Reeves. Inside, here's Finney-Smith.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Lakers in the lead. From deep, Johnson, and the 3 ball is good. Johnson
all right.
got 29
We need a 3-pointer right there.
Johnson
So
the 3 ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Reeves against Johnson. Knocked loose and stolen by Thompson. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Thompson in the posts. He's against Vanderbilt. Thompson with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 14. Thompson's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Reeves can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect.
That's a great dunk right there by Magic Johnson.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by the Lakers. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitation. He wants to talk to the team right now. Byron Scott, he's checked in for Thompson. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. Doncic kicks to James. Now Doncic. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Rambis. Now Thompson. Finney Smith defending. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now Johnson. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And
Kurt Rambis.
Clear path to the hoop. Luka hustles and gets it to the rim.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Here's Rambis. Good, nice job down low. Rambis has got his first points in this one. Lakers trail by 15. Doncic dishes to James. Over to the left. Good on the three-point shot.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Rambis. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Rambis against Vanderbilt. Rambis, no luck. Rambis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. And they'll get another chance. Pass to connect. Goes up again. Kicks it out to James. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's James. Out to Doncic. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
3 points.
Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers. Pass to Thompson. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, James, and another 3 for the Lakers.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now, here's Scott. High post Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Johnson's got 13
Magic Johnson's go.
in the second half.
I'm sorry.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Hitting shots with Kurt Rambis.
And here is
That's
James.
funny.
Fires away from way outside. Rebound the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Cooper. Fires it up. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. On the wing, Doncic. Open jump shot off the mark.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact.
Yep.
So a free
All
throw
right.
coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Johnson. Green comes in for Randles. And Worthy subbed in for Cooper. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Connect. Free throw no good for Johnson. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Man, what a dunk.
Here's Doncic. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Magic burrowing his way inside again.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Scott against James.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
All right.
Doncic left side. They need this. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Pass to Worthy from 18 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's James outside. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Lets it go. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Lakers trail by 15. In the corner, it's James. To the inside. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got 34 points.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on
Damn.
that stuff. And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic outside from the stripe. Count that one. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
James kicks to Hachimura. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Lakers trail by 12. Kicks it out to James. It's good from long range. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's the Lakers. They trail by 11. And here's Doncic from the arc. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Worthy's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Worthy the pass to Scott. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Worthy. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Now here's James. Hachimura drills the three-pointer. Now here's Worthy. Pass to Johnson. Lets it fly from 18. No good.
Oh,
So it's the Lakers taking care of business.
looks like 12. Wow.
On in this one, it seemed like they were
Oh, wow.
going to be
What
playing
game?
home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
a good
Once
crash.
they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
We're probably be
broadcast.
the MVP.
So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts,
You know I
Richard
gave much.
Jefferson and Greg
Oh, yep,
Anthony,
it is
I'm
Green.
Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now,
Damn.
we present the player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
One centers all the time. Kareem 68. No, I didn't shoot no threes with Kareem, thank God. I didn't shoot any threes with Magic either. So 41, 15, Worthy, 13 Thompson, Byron Scott, 4 points with Kirk Rambis. Oh damn. That'd be it for me. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and check out other